Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Property Sue if you're new here, and I do videos on real estate and real estate related matters. Today I'm going to be talking about land subdivision. Basically what land subdivision is taking one big piece of land that has a single title and then dividing it into smaller pieces that are going to have individual titles. And there are many reasons for land subdivision. The first one is for resale to make a profit. The second one is for inheritance, if you intend to divide the land for your kids, as a gift to your friends or your relatives. And the third one is selling some part of your land to develop another part. For instance, if you have 20 acres, you could sell 10 acres so that you can get funds to develop the other 10 acres. And in order to subdivide land, you need 8 requirements, and these requirements include a proof of official title deed search, permission for subdivision from the Lands Control Board in the area in which your land is, and a form called PPA1 form that is gotten from the county offices, and this form needs to be filled in 3 copies. The fourth one is a plan showing how the land is going to be subdivided, showing how waste disposal is going to take place, showing how surface water will be disposed, and all those necessary things. Number 5 is a planning brief that is supposed to be signed by a physical planner. Number 6 is the title deed of the land. Number 7 is a well-drawn location map of the property. And finally, number 8 is proof of payment of all the above, which includes the application forms and also land rates. The whole cost of land subdivision varies depending on the size of your land and also the location. Next, you're going to look at the step-by-step procedure of subdivision of land. And number 1 is looking for any restrictions present on the land. And this is done by carrying out a title search. This helps you find out if the land has any encumbrances. Encumbrances basically mean if the land has been borrowed against, and also any caveats are restrictions that prevent any action to be taken on a specific property. Number 2 is evaluate the market. In case you're subdividing to sell, find out whether you're going to make a profit in regards to how much you bought the land for. If you're subdividing to develop part of your land, then you should have carried out research on how much you need to develop the remaining part of your land, so that you determine how much you're going to sell the other part of your land. Number 3 is before you fill the subdivision form, you're supposed to visit your local planning offices so as to find out whether there are any restrictions on the land that you intend to subdivide. Now, number 4 is choosing a physical planner. Physical planners are registered by the Kenya Institute of Planners. What a planner basically does is helps in coming up with a plan for subdividing your land, and also helps you determine whether you need additional utilities after land subdivision, for example, roads and community amenities. Number 5 is choosing a surveyor. What a surveyor does is help you identify property boundaries, locate flooding areas, and advise on the best way to do your land subdivision. Number 6 is your surveyor and your planner sit down and draw a map of how the subdivision is going to take place, and also tell them what sizes of land you want your whole land subdivided into. Number 7 is submitting your application, which involves 3 steps. The first one is filling the PPA1 form. The second one is paying the application fee, and the third one is presenting all the necessary documents that include payment receipts and a copy of the title of the land that you intend to subdivide. Number 8 is waiting to receive the response, and the period that the response takes before it comes back to you depends on the planning board of the area in which your land is situated, and it could take anywhere from a few days to a few weeks. And the last step is applying for new individual titles for the subdivided pieces of land. When considering all this, you should also know that there are lands that are not eligible for subdivision, and these fall into 3 categories. The first category is property that has been put as collateral for a loan. That is why I told you it is important to carry out a search of the title so as to find out if there are any encumbrances on the property. If you want to see if the land is collateral for a loan, you just go to where the title search states encumbrances, and if the title does not have any loans, there should be nothing there. It should be written clear. But if anything is stated there, then such type of a land cannot be subdivided. The second one is property with a caveat on it, and caveats prevent any action whatsoever on a property, and even subdivision cannot be done on such type of a property. The third one is with a court case or a pending court case that has not yet been resolved. And I hope you have learned something from this. If you have learned something from this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, because if you subscribe, it's free and it tells YouTube that you need to see such type of content on YouTube. And also don't forget to comment and share with your friends, because sharing is caring. And until next time, it has been me, Property Sue, and bye.
Feel the daylight on our skin. We are young, we feel everything. Yeah, it's starting.